Bitcoin is retesting support. I've been talking about this for a long time. Can Bitcoin bulls defend that 59K level? I'm breaking in for a little update today, guys, from this morning's analysis. First, a quick disclaimer. I am not a financial advisor. I don't provide financial advice of any kind. Nothing I say or share should be considered trading advice or investment advice. Trading is risky. Never risk. Do your own research and never risk more than you can afford to lose. And with that, let's just jump right in and look at a chart, okay? Because I've been talking about this level for quite some time. We established that local low. I think it was on um, I think it was March 4th or 5th, something like that, right? And as you can see, that we had a breakdown here. We had talked about this support this morning that was replenishing, and it got taken out quite simply. We also talked about this TWAPing that was going on out of the yellow class, the smaller order class, and to the up until the moment. And gosh, this morning I think it was around 40 million, 45 million. Then it worked its way up to 50 million. Now it's 63 million and still climbing on what they've spent on market orders buying over the last 24 hours. This breakdown right here, as you can see, there was a dump from all classes, and that was to the tune of, let's see, we started here. It was about 41, 40. Okay, so let's see where we started that dump from. About 40, we'll call it 41 million, and that took it down. I mean, that was a quick $50 million dump right on the spot that got through this, no problem. So now what's happening is we see some support, temporary support anyways, coming into this range. It's just shy of $10 million, so not a lot. Now, if it can hold here, that would be very, very important. Now, in terms of the lower low, uh, we have a bit of a discrepancy between exchanges, and I've talked about this a little bit where that price deviates just a little bit between exchange and exchange, right? So on Bitstamp, which I use for charting purposes because of all the history that they have, the lower low was at 59,313, and you can see that we did wick below it slightly to 59,068, and look what the backstop was. The 100-day moving average is where we bounced from, at least for the moment. Now over on Coinbase, oh, that's Binance. Okay, let's go to Coinbase first. Coinbase, similar circumstances. The low was at 59,224 and wicked down to 59,040. Now we go over to Binance, which of course has more volume than pretty much every every other major exchange combined. CZ sentencing today, by the way, I think for him that probably went pretty well. And now on Binance, the lower low was at $59,005, and today price only went to 59,191 on this exchange. Remarkably, not as low as some of the other exchanges. So, and I wonder what this would look like. This is on USDT, which is, I think a bigger deal. I wonder if it looks any different on different assets. Do they even have USDC over on Binance? Let's see if that one's well, their low was way deeper. Initially 59,112. I guess it wasn't deeper. And 59,103. So a few. Really? Is that possible? Am I looking at the right thing? No. The low on what was the date? March 5th was 59,112, and here it looks like it went to 59,103, but that doesn't. Well, I guess it's right there on the line. And USD, do they? I don't think they have USD over there anymore. Probably not. Not even going to go there. So USDT obviously I think is the hot pair on Binance, and the fact that that's held is important. Maybe it's a glimmer of hope. Maybe it's a glimmer of false hope. Nonetheless, we obviously have a monthly close coming up here in 3 hours from now, and being able to validate an RS flip at this level would be monumental at this stage, because if it doesn't happen, if we see further decay here in price, then we obviously have to look to those lower levels. You can see the buying that has resumed is not very strong as of yet. So maybe it's a bit of a waiting game here. And I use the word game not facetiously, because we do see a lot of this gamification happening around our monthly closes. And of course, we have Fed Chair Powell speaking tomorrow. And hey, we're not that far away from the Hong Kong ETF market opening up again. So we might see something else coming in terms of demand and volume here through the overnight hours here in the U.S. High Energy, thanks for joining me. I appreciate you joining me for the quick break in here today. And I'm liking the bit break format, by the way, more guys, because it gives me the ability to do just this. If we have something major to talk about, we can do that. So this is going to be a quick one, because we did a deeper analysis this morning, and we also did the live stream with the group over from Bancor and Crypto Corio. That was a really good show. If you didn't see it, you can scroll down on the feed and find it, because it was a good one. Corio really bringing the goods here once again. So that's about it, right, guys? I will zoom out for us one time just to see if we've seen anything changing on the deeper side of bid liquidity, because if this breaks down further, I think we're going to go down to this 50 to 52K range. And the reason for that, of course, is because these were our prior consolidation ranges. We spent a little bit of time here in the 50 to 52K range, and a lot of time here in the 40 to 45K range, with the sweet spot being right about 44K. So all of these targets, even 48 is a possibility. I think there's more strength down here than there is here, but who knows, right? We just have to be patient and watch things develop. In the meantime, price is trying to recover from that dip. It would be nice to see a reclamation of the 60K level and a pump back up. Also, be mindful of the fact that we could see a complete round trip out of this after the FOMC meeting tomorrow and Chairman Powell's comments, because this liquidity has thinned out here. It's all been taken out, right? Since this has been taken out, this is easy to move through. So be mindful of that. There is a good chance we could see price pump back up and retrace again over the next 24 to 36 hours or 48 hours or so. So be mindful of these things, right? In the meantime, hope you are managing your risk and playing it smart here. That's what the game is all about. Be patient, know your invalidations, and manage your risks so you can stay in the game for the long haul. That's going to wrap it for me, guys. Heading off to do more dad stuff. So we will be watching for the monthly close tonight. And if anything noteworthy happens, I'll do my best to let you guys know. Have a good one.